No way! Did I ever tell you what the definition of insanity is? Hello there, it is I, the Geordie Nerd. Welcome back to another reaction video. I'm back with more Supernatural. Oh god. I'm scared. I'm really scared. I thought I'd get used to the fact that Supernatural was going to end, but yeah, I haven't. So let's just get into it and see what happens. The last time I watched it, God had Sam in his clutches, so I'm scared and excited. Let's get it started.
Jack's gone. Welcome to the end. Hello.
I do like how they're not messing around this season. When Balthazar came into Jack's body, I thought, you know, this is going to be the version of Jack we'll get for a little while. But he lasted literally 3 episodes, and they're just getting rid of characters which I never thought they would do, which is really, really cool. Obviously they got rid of Bay, the best witch on the planet. You know who I'm talking about. But when they got rid of Rowena, like, I was devastated. And then when they brought her back as the Queen of Hell, I just loved that choice. So I'm super excited to see where they go with Rowena.
Chuck, the bullet wasn't a bullet. It was a piece of me. I feel like I was in his head.
The thing about Supernatural is I'm always finding new songs to listen to, which I love. I've got a Supernatural playlist, and there's about 50 songs on there now. So there's probably going to be another one added after today.
I saw his memories.
So Dean's in Purgatory. Sam and Eileen are... Oh god, I hope this isn't going to be an emotional one.
Hi, Sam. That's not your fault, Eileen. Is it?
What are you doing to me?
Same thing I've been doing for weeks.
So's all God. Oh. I mean, it's brilliant Eileen's back, but now it's just... He's pulling the strings still. Oh, God. I'm not even going to call him God anymore. In fact, I'm going to call him God. I'm not going to call him Chuck anymore.
I needed eyes and ears on the inside. Well, eyes, anyway.
Screw you.
What a prick.
Yeah. All good things must come to an end.
Oh crap, he's gonna cut the bullet out of Sam. I think anyway. I still love that title.
What are you doing?
Our wounds aren't healing properly. Because of you. It's as if there's something festering inside of you.
Oh, Alexandra Calvert's in this episode. Yay, we're gonna see some Jack action. I do love Jack. I didn't think I was gonna enjoy his character when he came into it, but besides the fact that he killed Mary, like, I really, really enjoyed the character. Like, you seen where he killed Michael. It's like, I am a Winchester. That was, oh, it was beautiful.
I can't snap it away.
Oh, and Jim Beaver too, yay!
So what, are you gonna just cut it out?
Hey, good idea. Bye, Dean.
Chuck, you dick.
Bye, Dean.
Well, they're not going to Purgatory then. No.
Whatever, we need to go. To Purgatory. Chuck has Sam. I'm not leaving him.
Cass, did you just say that? Oh my god. Please, Dean, do not leave Sam.
Chuck's not gonna kill him. That's not the ending.
Then he'll torture him. But when it's time to get your hands dirty, you can't do it. You just like to watch.
I'd call it pathetic.
Oh, Eileen, please be quiet.
You know what? You're right.
Oh, I thought he was going to kill Eileen for a second there.
I've never seen a bloom of any kind.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I can't imagine there's many flowers in Purgatory, to be honest. Lots of Leviathan and other monsters, but no flowers. Oh, God.
No, it's not you. It's not working.
I don't think there's any redeeming Chuck at all now, to be honest. Like, I thought, like, maybe halfway through the season he was going to become, like, good, and maybe they had to fight some other big bad that he brought forth or something like that. I don't know, but there's no redeeming this guy now. I want Sam and Dean to stab him in the friggin' neck.
You still think that Dean and Cass are gonna fly through those doors just in the nick of time? You still think that you're the hero of this story? You still think you can win?
They're winning. I'm sorry, Chuck. 100% we all know they're going to win. They always do. They've never lost, and they never ever will. So screw you, you prick. I'm on a bunch of Supernatural Facebook pages, and I saw somebody post 2 pictures. One of a forest in bright colours, and 2, the same forest, but it was just a darker colour, and it was like, the difference between Purgatory and not Purgatory is just literally, it's just darker. It was quite funny. I enjoyed that.
We saw you following us.
Thought you'd never make your move.
What do you want?
Well, it's a little embarrassing saying it out loud, but we're looking for a flower.
What do I look like, a florist?
I love that. But I'm afraid I have to say this out loud. We're looking for a flower. What do I look like, a florist? That was funny. That's funny. Chompa's got game.
You know a vamp around here named Benny? Where is he?
Dead. Long time ago.
What?
His own kind, they didn't trust him, and they ripped him apart.
Shit, did they just kill Benny off screen? Oh, that sucks, man.
Don't you want to see the future?
Holy shit. So, if they beat God, people they know are gonna die. Well, everyone's gonna die if they don't beat God. Oh, God, I don't want them to die though. I'm torn.
I already apologized to you. You just refused to hear it.
Sorry I brought it up. Maybe if you didn't just up and leave us.
You didn't give me a choice.
Look, 95% of the time I agree with Dean because I'm a Dean girl, but he told Cass to go. He told Cass to leave. He said maybe it'd be best if you just left. So you can't be mad he did that. It's like in any relationship. If my partner said, right, well, I want you to go, I want you out, and I left, she can't get annoyed or mad because I did that. That's what you told me to do. So Dean saying that, in my opinion anyway, is wrong. Because he told him to leave, Cass respected his wishes, and he left.
I know what you're thinking. We did everything we could. No, we didn't. Enough Cass.
So what God is saying is, without him, monsters are just going to roam free, and more people are going to suffer because of it.
We're still here. He could have healed them. Yeah, well, he's not.
And Cass is dead.
No living, Sam.
Oh, that looks like something out of Alien. That's proper cool, that.
Stop this way.
Oh, crap.
You tricked us.
Oh, damn. Well, it's not an episode of Supernatural if someone isn't unconscious. Oh, that is a cool shot. I really like that. That's proper cool. Like, the way they've set up with the skull and stuff is brilliant. I love it.
What are you doing? Oh, man, we just got back. If we don't hustle, the nest will move on. It's time. Time to stand down. You want to quit?
This is not the real future then, because I do not think for 1 second that if Sam was still breathing, that Dean would want to quit at all. So God has to be lying. He must be, because if Sam's prepared to fight, so is Dean. Dean has, I think, once wanted to stop, and ever since he lost Lisa and Ben, that has not been something he's even thought about. I just personally think these are just lies that Chuck is saying.
You know what's happened to you, Dean? Ever since what? We lost pretty much everyone we've ever cared about? Ever since the Mark made Cass go crazy? Ever since I had to bury him in a...
The Mark?
Ever since what happened to Donna and the girls?
Holy shit, Donna's dead as well.
After I leave?
Fuck me.
Dean? Dean!
This is not a future I want for Sam and Dean. I'm just putting that out there. Like, could you imagine if they did beat God, and God's last words were like, you know what's coming next, Sam? And then it just ends. Like, that would literally destroy me from the inside out.
This is a lie.
That's what I think. I think it's a lie.
Chuck, I know what you're doing. You're just showing me this so I give up. So I lose hope.
I'm just the messenger, Sam. I'm sharing my omniscience with you.
Now, the Dean I know, the Dean who raised me, he'd never give up. No matter how bad things got.
Exactly.
Well, he does.
I honestly do believe it's a lie. I think God is trying to break Sam. So, because he knows that Sam and Dean, if as long as they have hope, they will win. So I think he's planting this seed in Sam, and it's a lie, because he's lied the whole time. Throughout the whole life, he's pulled the strings. He's lied. He's coerced him into doing things like trying to kill Jack with the equalizer. Like, that was just a lie. It's just a story. He's a storyteller, and I think he's just telling Sam a story to break his hope. Okay, so it's only took us like 30 minutes to realise that I didn't have the correct background in my video, so I do apologise for that, but in my defence, I've had like 4 hours sleep, so... But now we've rectified it. There's the Impala. We aren't watching Crisis on Infinite Earths anymore, Paul. I apologise.
I don't know why I get so angry. I know that it's just always been there. And when things go bad, it comes out. And I can't stop it. and I forgive you. Of course I forgive you. Guess I'm so sorry.
Well, that's more tears from Paul. It's been an emotional week. Shit. Oh, fucking hell. Oh. Crisis on Infinite Earths had us crying yesterday. Now Supernatural's done it today. Fuck's sake, man. Oh my god.
No, it can't end like this.
See for yourself.
So this is where Sam and Dean are supposed to die. So that's the day they die then, if they defeat God. But I like I said, I believe it. I do believe it's a lie, and I do believe in the last episode that Sam and Dean and Cass, every single one of them are going to be dead, or Cass is going to survive as an angel, and they're all going to be in this new version of heaven without God. That's what I want anyway. Like, I have my perfect ending in my head. We'll all do. Let's face it. Every single one of us got our own version of what we want the show to end, how we want the show to end, and I just hope that the writers do it justice, because I know Jensen said he had a tough time dealing with the way they ended it in interviews, but then he came around to it, so that scares us a lot, because I know Jensen said they'll go out in a blaze of glory, and that was his ending, so I don't know if we're getting that, and that scares me a lot. I mean, I don't want that. Don't get us wrong, I don't want Sam and Dean dead, but at the same time, I don't want them hunting and us not being able to see that. It's I'm honestly really torn. I really am.
Dean. Yes?
What?
You made it.
I made it.
That's suspiciously easy. So this is it then.
Only way in. Let him come. We're outnumbered. What else is new?
have genuine anxiety, even though this isn't the real ending. I'm like, oh my god.
You sure you want to do this, Jody? It's Sam and Dane.
What? No way! Oh, no fucking way. No. Gee, no. That is not the ending for Sam and Dean. They could become the monsters that they hunt. Nope. No. It's a lie. Chuck is lying. It's a story. 100% a story, because that is not what happens to Sam and Dean. Because if Sam and Dean became vampires, they would kill themselves. Jesus, Chuck. Fuck.
So, what'd you think?
I don't like it at all. No.
It's a crappy ending.
You got that right. I do not like that ending at all. But like I said, I honestly believe it's just Chuck telling a story, because that would be the worst thing to happen, and that ending does suck. So hopefully they see through that. I mean, obviously they're going to see through that. They have to. That can't be the ending to the show.
The monsters. Without me, it's a law of nature. Can you really live with that?
That's the $1 million question, isn't it? Christ. So say this is the real version. What are they going to do? Because if the lock got away, all of this is going to happen. I don't want Sam and Dean to become vampires. I don't want Cass to succumb to the mark and have to be buried in a box. Jesus Christ. This season is brilliant. I'm loving it. I'm not going to lie. It's fantastic. But my issue is it's just ripping us apart every episode. Every single episode, there's something new that's going to be locked in my brain until we get to the finale. Like, is this going to happen? Is this going to happen? Is Eileen going to make it? Is Eileen just alive because God says she is? And is she going to die again? I'm very stressed out. I love that he punched him. I mean, it's God. It's not going to do any damage. But I love that he did it anyway. I really do. Like, I love it when he punches the angels and he knows it's not going to hurt. Just strictly on principle, he's just like, that's how mad he is. He's not going to do it. Like, God has literally broken Sam, and I didn't think that was going to be possible. I didn't honestly believe for a second that it was going to be this episode that they put him in the cage. That's definitely going to be the last episode, of course. But I thought he was just going to at least, shrug it off and just tell God to screw himself, and then maybe God did something to stop him. But like, that's actually quite scary that God has actually broken Sam. Like I said, the writers this season, they're not messing around. They've obviously aware that it's the final season, and they're just pulling our hearts out through our chest and just putting them in back to front and upside down. It's just so, it's heartbreaking. It's soul crushing. It really is. Every episode I'm excited, but I'm also scared about what the writers are going to do.
But what Chuck showed me, what would happen if we trapped him, I believed him. I still do. Well, that's good enough for me.
The relationship between Sam and Dean is 100% the reason why I watch the show, and that they know each other that well that he's not even questioning him anymore. They've obviously had their ups and downs. They've had fights and stuff like that. They've gone their separate ways. But Sam and Dean now in this season, that it's shown their maturity and how much they've actually grown as people. And I think that's actually great. I think it's great that we're not getting Sam and Dean at each other's throats through the final season. I mean, obviously they're going to have a disagreement and stuff, and that's fine. But I'm just glad that they're with each other. They've got each other's backs 100%, and they can trust each other.
If we can't kill him or trap him, well, then we find another way.
There he is. That's the other way, boys. That's the other way. Well, there you go. Right, okay. My theory, I might be wrong. I could be way off, okay? Jack becomes the new god. Jack is clearly going to play a massive integral part on God being caged or dead, and he's going to take over. That is my theory. I could be wrong. A massive chance that I am, but that is my theory. Cass and Jack rule heaven, and the boys get the ending they want. The in heaven with each other, with their family, finally happy, no longer hunting, at peace. That's my ending. And Dean sat down at the dinner table. Cass hands him a fork. Dean looks down and there's a pie there. And Cass puts his hand on Dean's shoulder. Sam and Dean look at each other, smile, fade to black. That's my perfect ending. That's what I want, okay? They're in heaven. Dean gets his pie. Sam and Dean are surrounded by the people they love. They look at each other, they smile as if to tell the audience, this is it. We are done. We are happy. We're at peace. Fade to black. Carry On My Wayward Son plays. Everyone cries, including me, because I'm kind of tearing up with the thought of that right now. But that's probably not going to happen. But this episode was brilliant. Loved it. Strong episode back, I personally think. I'm glad Sam and Dean are trusting each other. I'm glad that Dean and Cass are building bridges again. God, I don't know if that's a lie. I honestly don't know. It could be the truth, or it could be just another story he's telling. And I think he's manipulating Sam because he knew that that day was the day he was going to get locked in the cage forever. So he could do what he could to manipulate Sam into stopping him. I would hate the ending for Sam and Dean to be that they got turned into monsters and it was their friends and family who had to kill them. That is horrible. Like that is really horrible. I was not happy about that. Overall, the episode was fantastic. Like, some of the directing was brilliant. I like that we visited Purgatory. I did not like the fact that Benny has died off screen, but that could just be a lie. The music was fantastic at the start. Like I said, I've got a Supernatural playlist, and that song will be added to it 100%. That little tease with Jack at the end, that is my thought, that maybe Jack is going to be the one to stop God, and either the darkness is going to replace him as the new God, which I think would be cool, or Jack and Cass are going to rule over heaven, a nice heaven, no more monsters, and it's just peaceful. Sam and Dean are at peace. But God can't even hurt Sam. Like, that for me, I don't know. I've just, because I think to myself, I want God dead, and then he does something like he can't hurt Sam. Is that because he actually has feelings for Sam, or is it just because he's so used to watching that he hasn't got the strength to do that? If that makes sense. But I honestly don't know. I mean, we'll find out in the coming episodes. But I really enjoyed this episode. It's up there with one of the good ones from this season, so I'm glad the first episode back was a strong one. I just hope next week it doesn't fall off, but we're not going to find out until then. So I will say I have been the Geordie Nerd. If you like this video and you want to chip in, I have a Patreon. If you want to stick in £1 or a buck or a Canadian dollar, whatever you want, I will stick that link down below. Also, if you would like to buy some merchandise, the Geordie Nerd t-shirts are now in stock. See this guy? Oh, this guy. There we go. It's opposite on the camera. I've got a Geordie Nerd store. I will stick that link down below, but if you don't want to do any of that, that's fine. Just comment. I love reading the comments. I love discussing Supernatural with you, so please do comment, drop a like, and if you haven't already, please consider subscribing and share this out to other people. Yeah, that's it. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you all in the next video.